I am back with a little bit more yarn. Let me explain this purchase. So, Hobinus Yarns is a company that I know nothing about. Absolutely nothing. I don't even think I've seen anyone review this company. But I was looking for cotton yarn because I really want to start making items. I really want to start making some pieces in cotton. And I realized that I don't really have much cotton yarn. I did what probably a lot of new crocheters do. You purchase what is recognizable, and that is acrylic. It's what's most present. It's what can be found readily in stores. And so that is what I purchased, not knowing anything really. And so the more I learn about different fibers, it's really interesting to me how they operate and how they function, and you know, its best utility during which seasons and all of those things. And so given that we're going to be moving eventually moving into warmer weather, I thought I better, you know, commandeer some fiber that would work well in warmer temperatures. So here we are. I decided to order from this company because I'm trying to remember if I'm speaking words of truth here. Did I see a review? I watch a lot of YouTube videos on crochet, because when I sit and crochet, I like to watch other people crochet. And I think most of you probably are the same way. And so it's just so much fun to sit and listen to someone and watch what they're doing, watch what they're showing you while you're working. And so I say that because I almost want to say there's no way that I didn't find this unless it was through a YouTube channel, but I have zero memory of it. I really don't. Or else I would love to be able to say I watched this person's channel and this is what they said about the yarn, but I don't actually remember having done that. I do know that once you start looking for yarn, then Google will start suggesting. And so I know that in one of my Google searches, this came up. But it is possible that a YouTuber did introduce me. So anyway, this is what I took out of the bag. This is Yarn Art, and this is Jeans Splash. And let me show you. Let's get into that before I tell you what the colorway is. But it's so pretty. It's so pretty. So it is, oh, I thought it was 100% cotton. Okay, reading is fundamental, people. It's 45% acrylic and 55% cotton. But maybe I'm okay with that because it's relatively soft. It's nothing like a Lily Sugar and Cream, which is, of course, is very coarse. This is softer. I'm not saying that it's plush. It's not plush by any means, but it's softer. And so I feel like this wouldn't feel bad against the skin. Yeah, I feel like it wouldn't feel bad against the skin. So, but I thought it was 100% cotton. Okay. What did I pay for this? I haven't the foggiest idea. So let's go into my phone and find where I would have purchased. I have purchased a lot of yarn as of late. Some with projects in mind, most not with a project in mind. but I do crochet off of vibes and inspiration, and that does work for me. And I will continue to do that until I see the need to do something else. So, but I want to give you a sense of what I was able to pick up. And actually, I didn't spend a lot of money, and this is another reason why I went ahead with the order, is because they had a welcome discount of 20%, which was nice. And so, you know, getting a good almost $13 off the total, I paid $65 for all of this yarn. And so I live in the DMV, which is like, you know, we around here call it the DMV. It's like DC, Maryland, Virginia. You can't go out to dinner for $65 anymore. You can't. It's going to be double this. And so for me to get yarn that I can use on several projects, totally worth it. So that's the perspective I come from. This color is called, oh, so that's why there wasn't anything on the label. So it's just a variegated number 943. So there you go. So in the event you want to visit this website, which I will link below, because sharing is caring, and they do have a welcome 20 discount for you if you decide. I'm not affiliated in any way. How could I be? I'm just brand new here, but I'm not affiliated in any way. As I said, I got on and they give you, you know, the quintessential welcome of, you know, a percentage off for being a first time customer. So that's what I received. And so, but this is $9.43. I love the colorway. Again, I love these bright, oh, let's focus. Are we gonna focus? Let's see. Ay. Let's see. There we go. Is that a little better? Okay. Well, this colorway is really beautiful. And, you know, as I've said in you know, past videos, I just love lots of color. Fun things can be made of these. And so I was able to get a bag of 5. And this bag of 5 balls cost $14.75. So I think that's a great price. Let me tell you what the size is if it's on here. Oh yeah, it's 50 grams per ball, so that's about 174 yards. And so, you know, that's really great. I have, like almost 800 yards here, give or take. So yeah, definitely a nice project can be made out of this. So several of these, oh wait, nope, it turns out I have more than 5. I have 6. So maybe, perhaps that's what I did. Maybe I did 6. So the other thing I want to point out is, because you can see I paid $14.75 for 6 of these. So you do the math. I mean, it's not a lot. It's like $2, give or take, per skein, you know? So a little over $2, but you get what I'm saying. It's not super expensive. So that was another sort of catalyst for me deciding to make the purchase. It was like just win-win-win in terms of buying from this company. So let me show you the next color that I picked up. I think this is super pretty. Again, me with the blues. I mean, come on, I can't not get blue. It's just one of my favorites. Absolute favorite color. Absolute #1 color for me. Same spec, so I won't keep going over it. Same price point, and just really beautiful. So, so this is number 944. Okay, and I had purchased 6 of these as well. The next color is like purples and pinks, which is really beautiful. Absolutely. Oh, wait a minute. I think I do know the YouTuber. I think it's Matt. What is Matt's channel? I love his channel too. I watch all of his videos. I'll link it. I'm pretty sure it's Matt, because now that I see this, I'm pretty sure he held this up because he says he has a little girl and his little girl loves purples and pinks, right? Like this is her jam. So he likes to make blankets and all other manner of things for her. And I want to say he said he was going to make her a dress for Easter or something of the sort, right? A sweater or a dress or something. So I think it was Matt. I think it was Matt. So, but if you watch his channel, then you know who I'm speaking of. But yeah, this is really pretty. But I just remember this being held up. So yes, I'm almost positive. If I'm wrong, he can still have the credit. Oh, is that going to focus? Come on, come on. Focus, focus, focus. Are we in focus? There we go. There we go. There we go. That's pretty. Let me try to get a little closer so you can really see the colors. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. That's so pretty. And so at this point, you likely know that I'm a Gigi now. I have my goddaughter's new baby, who is just the light of my life. And so, yes, she has her own grandparents, but I'm also her grandparent. I'm her fairy great godmother. And oh my gosh. So I can see myself making something for my little baby out of this. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. This is pretty. This is pretty. And so I purchased 5 of these. Oh, you know what? Let me go back and fix some computations there, because I didn't realize that I had purchased different numbers of these items. And so this one, you know, as I just held up, I purchased 5. That's the one that totaled $14.75. The ones where I purchased 6, that totaled $17.70. Okay, just in case you're sitting there with your calculator and you're wanting to do the math and you're, you know, on the website and you're like, that's not adding up. That's why. I actually purchased 6 and this is $17.70, whereas the 5 balls came to $14.75. And so this next one and the last one that I'm going to show you, I only purchased 4 balls. And so let me get that number correct for you. That was $11.80. So again, like not super expensive at all. And so this color is number, oh, did I tell you what the pink and purple color was? That was $9.49. $9.49. This is $9.41. And again, very sort of pink forward. Sort of pink forward with, you know, red hues running throughout. And because of that, you know, you've got what seems like a bit of purple in here. So it's just a really lovely variegated yarn. It's just really pretty. So again, I'll be thinking about what to make with this, but you know, I might just, I'm not a gauge person. I've not made a single gauge. I just go on vibes. I know that's terrible. Oh my gosh, that's terrible. But it's true. It's true. I go on vibes. And when I make a mistake, I just frog it and go back and, you know, and get cracking again. But so am I saying that I'll make a gauge of this? No, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to do that. But am I willing to make a swatch? Maybe. Only because I'm curious as to how this works up. I don't think on the website. Go and check. I don't remember. I'm on a lot of websites, so it gets a little murky. But I don't think there were any like finished objects on the website so that you could say, oh, that's how that works up. So I might do some swatches. I mean, they won't be huge at all. They'd be very small, just enough to kind of see, especially because it's variegated, so you don't need to see like, you know, color transition in any sort of significant way, unlike with like an ombre yarn, I guess. But I am curious, and so that might come in a future video, not as a whole video necessarily, unless you all want that, but maybe as a by the way, right? As by the way, remember when we talked about this yarn? Well, this is what it looks like. I might do it that way. So you let me know what would be your preference. A by the way, just a quick like, here's what it looks like, or would you like a dedicated video to a few swatches on some colors that I've purchased? Let me know. I'm happy to oblige because, again, this is our channel. I sit in front of this camera talking to you, but the payoff is the response from all of you, and us having this relationship, right, where you gain from me and I gain from you. And so I am happy to provide swatches if that's what you are interested in seeing before you make a purchase. So that is it. That is what is in my Hobiness. I think I'm going with Hobiness. You know, Hobiness yarns or Hobiness yarns. Which one sounds better to you, Hobiness or Hobiness? I think I'm gonna go with Hobiness. I changed my mind. We get to do that. Hobiness yarns. And if for some strange reason, right? I mean, the stars align and someone from this company actually sees this video and you want to correct my pronunciation, please do. I'm happy to pronounce it correctly. But I'm just going off of what I think sounds right. And so I'm just going to go with Hobiness yarns. But that's what it is, guys. But that's what it is, hobinnessyarns.com. You can check them out and see if there's anything that, you know, sparks your creativity. So that is it. I will see you in the next one. Okay, so that's what it is. I needed to, there's nothing wrong with this at all. You need to make sure that the data